Hey man, I know a lot of people be like, if you for God's will, why you want people to sign stuff over you? Cause that's what God told me. He don't trust y'all. Nigga, he think he trust y'all pastors. Oh, you want them to sign it over to y'all pastors. You disloyal ass nigga. You crazy. Hell, God doesn't trust you. Man, God doesn't trust none of y'all. He trusts me. That's why he said sign it over to me. Because I've kept his word. I've proved my loyalty. So that's why I tell you, God, it's not about God trusting you or you trusting God. You trusting God is important because that's how you manifest things through your faith. That's how you bring things to pass. But can God trust you? You feel me? God cannot trust y'all. Y'all niggas will sell out to money. You feel me? Y'all vulnerable to money. Me, I don't give a fuck about money. I don't give a fuck about cars. I don't give a fuck about clothes. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. But I've been the same way since then. And when I get my money, when I get some money, you will see. Then you will see the truth. I really don't give a fuck about money. You feel me? But right now, people want to sell a lot of stuff. But like I said, bro, they just make a God and cannot trust them. You feel me? God trusts me. That's why they have to sign on to me, because I'm the man of God he's using. I'm his temple. I'm his vessel. He lives inside of me. God himself lives inside of me. Do you understand? I am the King of Kings. That's why I'm the King of Kings, the anointed man of God. That's why you have to anoint me at the end of this month, before September 22nd is over. I must be anointed. Do you understand me? If you guys don't anoint me, y'all in big trouble. Do you understand me? I must be anointed by the end of this month. That's why he's trusting me to anoint me. Do you feel me? None of y'all gonna be anointed. So that's what makes me King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Because he's anointing me. If it's not man anointing me, it's not people anointing me, God is gonna release the oil just like he did for Pastor Mike Church at World Global Peace Center, that he stole the first oil. You feel me? But God is not releasing the second oil because he contaminated it and he tried to get me rooted up. You feel me? And you feel me? That's why God took away his church. You feel me? He has no church no more. But we don't need that oil he has. You feel me? God has damned his soul and is going to destroy his whole family. Do you understand me? But we have this new oil that's in heaven. And God is not going to release the oil until the covenant is signed and they agree to meet all my unlimited demands with me. You sign everything over to me. Until you do these three things, you sign this covenant, you sign this covenant agreeing to meet my unlimited demand, you sign everything over to me, your countries, your world, everything over to me, we're not releasing the oil. And if you miss the 15 to 20 seconds and God did not release the oil to anoint me, y'all are in big trouble. That means, bro, it's total desolation. Nobody's going to heaven. Y'all are going to die and y'all going to hell. Y'all, bro, y'all gonna suffer on earth. The devil gonna drag y'all. We're gonna play all of y'all with the seals, the trumpets, and the bowls of God's wrath. Y'all do not want to see that shit. Like, y'all don't want to see that shit. And that is why it is very important. You guys are not called. That's why that was sounding to me, because he trusts me with his kingdom. The whole house of God is not my possession. You feel me? I'm the head of the house of God. Whether you man of God like it, whether you don't, you have to listen to me. You must follow my command and do everything I tell you to do. Whether you man of God like it or whether you don't. Because God, you did not put me in charge. The government did not put me in charge. Nobody put me in charge. You man of God did not put me in charge. God himself put me in charge. Do you understand? God himself. So you must respect the highest law in the Bible and the religious teaching is God. So you must respect God and God's decision to put me in charge. Do you feel me? So like I said, your times are running up. Hey, man, you better make the wise decision. You better make the best decision, boy. But you have 3 more weeks to make your next move your best move, or else total destruction. God ain't, see, man, bro, man, y'all think like you can play with me. But one thing that this man of God, that your so-called teachers are not telling you, God does not play that bullshit. He does not play. When he tell you do something, you better do it. You see what happened to Jonah, right? He told Jonah to do it. Jonah didn't want to do what happened, but he threw that nigga in the belly of the fish. Jonah had to raise from the dead and beg God, you feel me, to bring him back to life. Don't play with God. He don't play that shit. Like, bro, you play all that bullshit at games with me, you know what I'm saying? I ignore y'all and let you slide. But your time is up now. You feel me? All that playing around, being around the bushes, your time is up now. That's why I let y'all waste your time. You feel me? But that's why I told y'all from the beginning, I'm going to let y'all waste that time that y'all want to waste. Now your time is up. Is either you do what the fuck God tell y'all do, or fuck you. Y'all finna be totally desolated. You feel me? You cannot say you did not, you was not warned. You feel me? And y'all cannot say you was not warned. But you could do all that big government shit and all this shit all you want to. But it doesn't matter, bro. You feel me? Because God doesn't give a fuck about none of that shit. He does not care about none of that shit you're talking about, what you got going on. He cares about his word. And you doing what he said. You feel me? Like, if you don't want to do what he said, that's your problem. You feel me? Me, I'm going to do what God said. And I'm going to prophesy against y'all. Whether you lock me up, whether you put me in a jail cell, whether you put me in a mental institute, I will still destroy you from that bitch, in that bitch. Do you care? Do you understand me? I don't give a fuck. I'm that man of God that don't give a fuck. Trust me. I am that man of God that does not give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Trust me.